or whatever. So instead of feeling scared and anxious and whatever, I just pictured it as a game and would say, okay, I can use some technology to help me. I can use some people to guide me there a little bit and learn the path on my own, and just kind of treat it like a game instead of like a hardship, you know. And I won at the game. I found my way back there on my own, and I felt, wow, I could probably figure out more things on my own and not be so depressed, you know, like to feel like I'm isolated or whatever. So that was helpful to me. And then finally, like something that I realized, which is probably real helpful if you're going blind in this day and age, is that there's a lot of technology that can help you. Braille is a simple form of technology, right, that can help you read bumps on the page, but like as you heard earlier, like my cell phone opens up a whole world of things to me, because one,
2:13 p.m.
2:13, it can talk to you.
You can always know what time it is.
You can know what time it is.
Unlock. Button. Unlock.
And it will talk to me, like I can open up my phone and it will tell me what icons that I'm going to open up.
3D audios. QR reader. Dropbox.
Just by taking my finger and rubbing it over there, it will tell me exactly what program I'm going to open up.
Phone. Safari.
And
mail. 7 unread emails.
ooh, see, my emails are in there.
Would you pull them up and read them to me?
Yeah. But I can pull up my emails, it will read back my emails to me, I can text people, I can make phone calls. And also, it links me up, all these programs download onto my phone. I can access a library that has over 300,000, I think, is titles for books for people who are print disabled, can't read print for whatever reason, and I can access them through my phone. So, you know, before I gave up reading because it was too laborious and it took too much time, and now it's opened up my world. Like I've read, like, well, last year I read almost 50 books, like in 1 year, which I never read like any books at all. You know, like, and yeah, and then like and it opens up my world because like I'll read titles that are classics or whatever, and all of a sudden like I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, oh my gosh, you read that book too? Like, you know, like I feel like connected to people in experiences that are well, in reading too is huge because it opens up a whole world for the blind, because like I can't enjoy going to the movies anymore because I just don't see enough of the screen to make sense of anything. But if I read a book, I get all the nuances and all the detail that anybody else who has read the book has had that exact same experience. So I feel like if I'm sharing a book with somebody, I didn't miss something. But if I talk about a movie that I went to go see and somebody else saw the movie, I may miss like critical things that happen in the movie. So technology has helped that way. At home, on my computer, I have a program that reads things back to me on my computer. So it helps me to navigate online. It helps me to write Word documents. I can have it reread things to me. And that's how I'm actually back in college right now. And I've been back for several semesters right now. And I've been doing well, like keeping up with my classes and doing the work that's ahead of me because I have technology that will help me as well. So my whole experience with this change thing is that sometimes we don't have the ability to invite change into our lives. Sometimes it comes unwanted. But sometimes if we don't change at all, then we actually are holding on to like suffering, you know? And if you release that and you're willing to change, even though we don't always have the rules like for the change, like it just comes unexpectedly. If we embrace it, sometimes we can make things better on the other side, and find that the change is not as bad as we, you know, if for me, change with the thought of blindness was like unbearable, and then, you know, change can kind of make you feel like